It was incredible. It was electric after that speech. I was lucky to be there, and the place went wild. Our guest analyst is Vitaliy Rulyov. He is a distinguished Toastmaster, DTM, Pathways Guide and Ambassador, Division Evaluation Contest winner 2018 and 2019. He was District Evaluation Contest third place winner. In the Division International Speech Contest for 2020, he took second place. And in the Area Evaluation Contest for 2020, he took second place. Please get ready to receive the insights from Mr. Vitaliy Rulyov.
Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what we witnessed right now is what I call the blow of the stage. The audience was shocked. The audience was accepting the energy from the speaker on the stage. And she did an amazing job. It is a pity that we didn't see the first couple of seconds, but trust me, if you want, just find this on YouTube and watch it again. She came in on the stage saying, yeah. She was establishing connection before she started speaking. And when she continued to the speech, she was full of energy. Look at her legs. She's standing, she's overconfident. Her legs are wider than her shoulders. She moves easily, despite the fact that she wears high heels. She's dancing on high heels, she's running on them. She's super confident. She knows the speech, she knows the material, and on that material, she put a lot of energy, a lot of inside power, this fire that burns inside you and pushes you towards the audience. This is what makes a wonderful, tremendous speech. This is what she did, and this is what we must learn. Whenever you go on stage, remember, people feel the energy. That song that she sang at the very end, she started and the audience continued. This is how connection is maintained. And we also saw that in the previous speech. All contestants who go on stage try to establish connection with the audience. It helps them and it helps the audience to be on the same wave. This is very important. She made 3 points, like 3 rounds, and it was crystal clear for everybody. And this is what helps people to remember. And the reinforcement gesture, still standing. Why? Why did she do that? Everybody who goes on stage wants to deliver a message. A person wants the audience to grasp the message and go home with it, not to forget it. And what she did, at each time when she said this still standing phrase, she said still standing, still standing. And now at the end of the speech, it was at least 5 times, everybody heard that and everybody saw this gesture. And this gesture reinforced the message. And even if people forget little details, they will remember that they need to be still standing. A great speech because it is based on a personal story. She knows what she's talking about. This is her own life. This adds a lot to the story. And what impressed me also, humor. Delicious, delicious jokes. I'm still standing, and we expect still standing, but still training. And it is wonderful. The audience was laughing out loud. The same with the joke about her first joke on the matter of marriage. 8 long, beautiful, amazing, and people already counting, years, and she says months. Unexpected twists, it always adds to your story. Unexpected twist whenever you want. Just if it's in the middle, make it short, make it rather short. And adding this humor, it enriches your speech immensely. interaction with the audience. She asked questions. Well, it was a rhetorical question, but still, it's an international convention. A lot of men here. I can find somebody. And again, the audience reacted to this. I can tell a long story about this speech because we can take literally everything from it, except for a couple of small moments which can also be enhanced. But first of all, what we need to remember, our speech must be very energetic. If you want people to listen to you, you must bring energy with yourself. Energy, structure, unexpected twists, and humor. You take this to the stage, you prepare a personal life story, and you will have great success. With regards to enhancements, I would like to point out that it's a personal story. I've been on the district level evaluation contest, and I saw a brilliant speaker. And I was sitting in the audience, and I thought nothing can be advised to this speaker. Nothing, literally. He's perfect. The speech was perfect. And I was sitting next to a wonderful lady. She was a very experienced Toastmaster, and she said, there is always something to improve. Now, if you will review the speech which we just saw, you will see that while telling about hits, punches, jabs, and hooks, she made a small mistake. A hook is a punch which is getting from the side, not from down below. It's a different type of hit. So we can of course, I'm nitpicking here, but still, please remember, regardless of how ideal your speech is, there's always something to improve. This what makes us perfect. We always strive to perfection.
Excellent point. Now I've got a question for you. Where do you get your ideas for your speeches?
Oh, it's a pain. It's my pain. It's my nightmare. I struggle with that. I never know what to talk about, and it becomes a problem. It becomes one time, and don't tell anybody. But 3 days before the speech, I was giving a speech in my club, in my home club. 3 days before the speech, I didn't know what the topic should be, and I was in the street, just walking, and some guy came to me and asked me, how can I get to some street number? And I told him, and he said to me, Namaste. And I was so shocked. In Kiev, in Ukraine, it was a shock for me. So I based my speech on this. I talked a bit about Indian culture, about how they communicate and how different cultures mix in big cities. And this is how I get my speeches, by chance. Or by challenges, which is even more often recently.
Very nice. You've given me a phrase that I'm interested in now, so I will jot some things down. Now, what is the secret of being confident, even relaxed in front of the huge audience? Your evaluation was very comfortable and very relaxed. What gives you that stage presence in front of the camera, in front of just a couple of people? You know, we're having a conversation across a coffee table right now. I don't think there's anyone else paying attention.
It's true. I'm quite certain that everybody is just minding their own business right now.
Of course.
It's a pleasure to talk to you, you know.
Oh, likewise, the pleasure is all mine. So what gives you that stage presence?
There is no secret. Recently, I saw an advertisement on Facebook, and somebody said there, I can, in 2 hours, I can make you get rid of fear of public speaking in 2 hours. So you spend 2 hours and you're never afraid of speaking from the stage. I do not understand this. There is no cure, there is no magic pill. If you don't go on that stage, if you don't witness this, if you don't see it with your own eyes, if you don't feel it, you will never get rid of it. How to become comfortable? You must practice. I can tell you all sorts of things, all advices. You can read books, you can talk to brilliant speakers, and they will give you advices, and your speech will be impeccable. But when you come on the stage, this is the feeling that you get, and it is the only way you get it. You must come to the stage. Otherwise, it's like telling how to jump with a parachute, being on the ground. Telling every theory, you will have it. But when you fall out of the plane, when you jump out of a plane, trust me, theory, you forget about it immediately. You just forget about it. Same with the stage fright. Whenever you might be very theoretical, you might have a lot of theoretical knowledge, you come to the stage, you forget about it. Now you're on the stage. It's a different situation. Practice, 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 practice. Practice makes perfect. That's my advice.
Exactly. We're going to wrap this up. I just got a question from Yuri. Should we learn public speaking or performance? We're going to have to be real brief in this. I think it's C, all of the above. We have to learn the mechanics of how to speak to each other and be comfortable, much like what you've said. But there is also performance as well. If I just drone at you, you are going to start doing this and nod off. And you'll need Red Bull to keep you awake. But if we use performance, some aspects, like you had said, humor, the unexpected twists, pauses, and seeking a connection, that's how we make our speeches more powerful. Can we agree?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. Thank you. It's time to move forward.